all-stars versus the no-stars. Who will prevail?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Sacramento Kings. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Harden. Victor Wembanyama is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Paul George, and it's Isaac in at small forward.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now here's Butler. Paul George grabs the miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Back to Wembanyama. Over Butler. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by George. Wembanyama has got the opening field goal of the game for the Hornets. Out to the wing. Lopez outside. Back to Caruso. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the contest. Sacramento off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Fox against Harden. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. Harden with the defensive effort. Floats one up. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Fox. Here's the drive.
It's so hard not to foul Fox. Sometimes that burst of speed, you can't react in time. You got to get physical and foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Fox hits them both. Now George. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Harden. Up and in on the lane.
James Harden.
And the defense putting Harden in a tricky spot there, but he is so adept at finding space to finish.
The pass to Caruso. Passes it to Butler. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. McDaniels kicks to Isaac. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Back to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old pump fake. Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Fox.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Butler against George. Pass to Harden. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he makes that one.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
The Kings trail by 7. And here is Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. For 3, Holmgren. Harden grabs the miss. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Charlotte. McDaniels finds Wembanyama. Outside, George. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Holmgren the pass to Fox. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Charlotte.
4. The Hornets, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got Victor Wembanyama. George is out there with Harden. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's McDaniels in at the 4. Now here's Harden out to the right wing. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Here's Fox. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
The Kings trail by 3. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Harden the pass to Isaac. Back to Harden. Lopez with the steal. With the fadeaway. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Fox. Holmgren's got the lead up to 1 now for Sacramento. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Harden, no good. Harden's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Fox passes to Butler. No problem on the jumper in close.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Wembanyama. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Holmgren in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Good touch from Holmgren, looking comfortable and assertive down there.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Let's have it. Get out and show some love. Once again, for your 9-1.
There's McDaniels outside for George. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the inside, Butler with the steal. Fox deciding where to go with it over Harden, and the rejection by Harden. Outside, George. Isaac outside. Back to George. That's tipped. The dive for the ball. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Caruso. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Harden outside. Wembanyama right side. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Holmgren. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Here's George. Some solid defense from Butler. Fires from way outside, and they're able to recover. And
With the score, your Kings,
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
the Hornets.
Hello, Pat. The first quarter, a difficult one for Sacramento. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm. That about...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Butler out there with Fox. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Caruso in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's George. And George with the stop.
Love when PG's just aggressive in close, just punishing the rim that time.
Outside, Fox. There's the pass to Holmgren. And it's Caruso, top of the key. 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Caruso's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside for George. Here's the 3. They get it back. Back to Harden. Pass to Isaac. And here's George for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Fox against Harden, and it's Fox with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Harden finds Wembanyama. Back to Harden.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, leading by 5. To the middle, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Charlotte ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Wembanyama. A 3-ball, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Fox kicks to Holmgren. Butler on the wing, defended by George. Butler goes in, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Isaac against Caruso. Isaac passes to George. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it. How about one more cheer for your Kings Youth Dance Team?
Here's Fox. 10 points for him. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
He gets that one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fox kicks to Caruso. Isaac with the steal. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 10. And they get it back. And the basket by Isaac.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Fox inside the line. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Sacramento. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Harden out there with George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Fox passes to Holmgren. Sacramento moving it around. Feeds it to Lopez. The shot misses. Good defense by Wembanyama. Harden outside to the paint. Here's McDaniels. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Defensively, you don't want to give Fox easy points at the free throw line. You want to make him beat you with the J.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Kicks it out to Harden. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Kings ball.
The Kings leading. Here's Caruso. Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And the defense is always going to be told, look, you got to get physical with Chet Holmgren. He knows that, so he's ready for it. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
He gets it in there.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Hornets trail by 3. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Fox. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. You're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 19 points.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
George looking around. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Lopez. Here's Fox.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over. He blocks shots. He's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
And the shot goes down.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Fox against Harden. Fox kicks to Holmgren. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. That one drops for him.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
The pass to George. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team.
And it's Sacramento's ball, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
High pressure moment here for De'Aaron Fox. No need to rush, just focus on the hoop. And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Harden dishes to McDaniels. Isaac passes to McDaniels. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. The 3 from George. Nails the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Free throw good, Paul George.
The veteran George, so comfortable going to the free throw line when the game is up for grabs.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
At the line for your Kings.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies. Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter. Definitely